Alright, so it's time to work our shoulders. One of my favorite, most basic shoulder exercises is what is called a shoulder press. Now a shoulder press has a bunch of different versions and a bunch of different variations. We're going to go through a few of them today. Let's get started. First up is the standing straight bar shoulder press. Get your straight bar loaded up. Put your collars on, make sure they're on, see? Mine are on. Alright, lift it off. Now you can do this in the front. Shoulder press in the front, down to about your chin and up, or you can take it behind the neck. Now, this is only for those of you who don't have any shoulder problems. You're going to crane your neck forward just slightly, not uncomfortable, but just a little bit. Now, take the bar behind your head to about the middle of your ears and press up, right here. Make sure to breathe. Now when you do this, make sure that your knees have a slight bend in them. You don't want to lock them out. You want to stay nice and fluid with your motion. Or you can do it in the front. Awesome exercise, but this can also be done seated in a Smith machine. Let's check that out next. Alright, so I'm in the Smith machine. I am seated. I've got a little bench here. Now, what you're going to do, you've got the bar set above you. You're going to adjust the position of the seat depending on if you want to go to the front, the shoulder press to the front, or to the rear. Like I said, I prefer the rear. I feel it a little bit more, but that's not for everybody. If you have any shoulder injuries, like I said, definitely don't want to do this. But the benefit to doing a seated shoulder press versus a standing is that it's going to put a little less pressure on your lower back. So, you know, if you've got lower back issues, this is going to be a better option for you. So, got my seat positioned. Get the bar up, behind, see, wasn't positioned right. Ah, there. Up and middle of the ears and up. Middle of the ears and up. Breathing. This is killer, but you can also use dumbbells. Let's check that out. Alright, so I'm standing, I've got my dumbbells, okay? Once again, knees slightly bent. Pull the dumbbells up and straight up. Now, you don't necessarily need to go in front or behind your neck with dumbbells. It's sort of in line with your ears. So here and up. Make sure your knees stay nice and soft. Now, if you feel any discomfort in your lower back, you definitely need to take this seated. So let's do that next. Seated dumbbell press. Alright, so once again, I'm in my little low seat, 90-degree angle seat. Got your dumbbells, flip them up. Chest up nice and tall, butt back against the back, and up. Here you go. Now, you don't want to bring them all the way down here. Keep it 90 degrees, and up, 90 degrees, and up. Shoulder press is an incredible exercise for adding size to your shoulders. Now, something you may not know, your shoulder has 3 different muscles that make up the shoulder. You've got the front, the mid, and the rear. And it's important to work all 3 heads when you're doing shoulder exercises. The shoulder press is a great exercise that focuses on the mid, the front, and the rear. So let's move on to something else.